You're joining us from Mississauga today at Mishree. We are at a beautiful spot in the Heartland Town Centre. Honestly, Anoop, it doesn't even feel like I am in the Heartland Town Centre. I feel like I have been transformed to a different space.
It's a pleasure.
It's gorgeous in here. Wait until you guys get the big tour. But before we do that, we're going to do something here. What is this?
That's our welcome ceremony.
Okay.
As a ritual. We welcome our guest by offering a sprig of rosemary. And I would like to request you to rub it in your palm and have an essence of rosemary to start this journey.
Oh, the fragrance is incredible. I've heard from a lot of people that coming here is not only a great meal and wonderful cocktails, it's kind of like a sensory experience. Explain that a little bit to me.
Yes, so let me just take you inside.
Okay.
So Mishree is originated from and inspired by nature.
Okay.
So anything which is there as a part of decor or a food or a beverage, there's always a nature in it. Starting from a beautiful handcrafted table, which is a marble table, and it has got the semi-precious stone engraved into it. So this is one of our element over here for decoration. Second is our jungle theme.
It's a gorgeous theme.
Yeah, so we generally have our jungle elements as a part of our service. Even if you see the napkins or if you see the crockeries, you will see the hummingbird, you will see butterfly,
that's so cool.
or the dragonfly. So we have incorporated all these elements to enhance nature in our journey of our Mishree.
How is the community reacting to this space?
We have so far got wonderful feedbacks from our guests.
Yeah.
As you said earlier, like they never thought that we would have something like this at the heart of Mississauga.
No, especially in the Heartland Town Centre where people are like busy, they're doing their shopping. Like this is like a beautiful upscale fine dining experience.
Absolutely. People earlier for night events or for late night events used to go to downtown Toronto. Now they are happy to come over here to enjoy our late night high energy bar theme.
Wow.
And to have, you know, our beverage journey, our beverage experience is wonderful. My beverage manager, Vijay Purti,
who we're going to meet later on,
is gonna tell you further about our beverages.
Okay, great.
Our program is really different. We have almost more than 100 beverages in our menu over here.
Wow.
With more than 30 to 40 cocktails and mocktails.
Okay, well, chances are good I'm not going to be trying 100 or it'll never get me out of here, but I am going to be trying some of the food and we are going to try our hand at making a cocktail. So don't go anywhere. Lots more coming up on Morning Live from Mississauga. I'm in central heaven here. The presentation of some of the food here in Noop is absolutely spectacular. It's beautiful. It is like a work of art. It is very rare that you go to a restaurant and you see such a beautiful display of creativity. Talk to me a little bit about your menu and tell me what we're going to be creating today out of all these beautiful herbs and spices.
Absolutely, Emily. Let me tell you that our extensive menu has been derived from the cultures of Middle Eastern and South Asian culture. We have got best of our recipes from there. We also went to Dubai to see what is in trend, and we picked up certain recipes from there as well.
That's very cool.
And I have got few best of our selections from our menu today.
I'm surprised all these lamb chops are still here the way that cameraman Luke was drooling over them, to be honest. Okay, tell me what we have.
So I'll start with our street food, which is most liked by women and kids in our restaurant, starting from pani puri. These are the crunchy shells, which are puffed. We have a filling right over here. We have just elevated it with a modern twist by adding avocado and green apple. Normally, traditionally we have potatoes into it.
Okay.
I'll make you try one of the shell and let us know how it is.
Yes, please. It's so beautiful. I don't want to disturb it. It's so pretty. I'm like, oh no, I now have to eat this.
This is something which you can just eat and drink together.
Okay. And what's that you just put in there?
So that's a spiced mint water.
Oh, spiced mint water. And I just pop the whole thing in?
Let's pop the whole thing in.
All right. Oh, thank you. The flavor, the burst of flavor. Oh my gosh, and it's still getting different. Every little chew is a different flavor and texture.
My pleasure. You liked it?
That's gorgeous. Yeah, that was
Let
really
me
good.
show you Raj Kachori, which is also a
Ooh.
street food. This is something which looks really sumptuous when it comes to the table, and people love to have it all
Okay,
together.
But
and
when
share.
you say street food, like this is something that you would buy off of like someone in a concession on the street. This?
Yes.
How would you walk around the street and eat that?
So basically, India is known for its spices. People generally in the evening toil around looking for something like this, which is very readily available in the market.
Wow.
So when you are shopping, you are going around,
We're
this
just-
is something which attracts their eyes.
Just eating this beautiful delicacy here. Okay, what do we do?
I'll just quickly tell you, this is Raj Kachori, which is again a bigger shell than,
Okay.
of course, Pani Puri.
Okay.
We fill it up with
I see
the filling, which is
chickpeas.
chickpea, onion, tomatoes, pomegranate, chopped coriander, all of these things, which really adds lots of taste to our recipe.
I love how healthy everything is as well. Like there's so much of a health element too.
And here comes the sweetened yogurt, which
delicious.
miles down the spices.
It does, because my mouth is a little bit on fire. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie at all, but yeah, it's a little spicy.
And then we have both kind of sauces, which is tamarind, this is a sweet sauce.
Okay, a little sweet, little savory. I like that.
And then the mint, which is a little fiery, but you know, this is always loved.
Just a little fiery, he says, which means I'm not going to be able to talk for the next 2 segments, but that's okay. It's fine. Okay, no, that's good.
That's it.
Okay.
And for the spices, as per recommended, so we ask our guests to let us know how much spice would they need.
Okay,
So
well, you continue putting that in. Is this one all done? Can I try that one?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yes.
this is the one that I'm going to try before we finish off this one. And I just take a spoon and go right in?
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh my goodness, this looks scrumptious.
The beauty of this dish is this is both crunchy and flavorful at the same time.
That is incredible.
We did.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you need to come here. We're gonna finish making this incredible dish. We're gonna try some cocktails. Mishree and Mississauga is where we are, back in studio. Jay is joining me now at Mishree, and the cocktails are almost as exquisite as the food. I would say equally as exquisite as the food. You're about to do a big reveal. He's the mixologist here, so he knows what's going on, but I'm not so sure what's underneath there.
It's like one of the best cocktail and the crowd famous cocktail.
Yeah,
People
this
love-
is the Instagram cocktail.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can see. And it has the flavor of sage, whiskey, cinnamon, and vanilla. So we have created just to touch with the nature, and we have to put in that touchness into our drinks. Each of the cocktails and the mocktails is like all are nature inspired. We have added a little bit of like nature related things, fruits, herbs, to every cocktails, all the unique cocktails.
Okay, I want to see what's in here. Can I lift it up?
So this is like one of the best winter sage.
Oh my gosh, it's smoked. The aromas, the sensory experience here is like nowhere else. And I know that you guys really focused on that in the smells and the sights. And also the taste.
So you can try. It
I love
has
the
a
cup too. That's pretty cool. Cool. There's whiskey in there for sure.
yes.
That's delicious. It's a beautiful drink. What's this?
So this is another. It's like pure Indian flavors. So as it's an Indian restaurant, we
Okay.
have to keep something unique with the
Well,
flavors.
yeah, of course.
So it's called Marabari Ila.
Mulberry.
Malabari Ila.
Mulberry.
So it has a pineapple, cardamom flavor, vodka based cocktail.
Okay.
So I just brought it this from the South Indian flavor to this cup, and we are presenting as a like coastal and the green.
So it's very authentic.
Yes.
Okay, what do we need to mix it
So
all up?
why not?
Let
you
me
can,
do it? All
yes.
right.
So we do have
Okay,
it's like pineapple chunks.
okay.
You can just muddle.
Oh, I'm gonna squish him.
Yes.
All right.
Sometimes it's little tough to be a bartender because this requires a little
It's
bit
true,
of
you got
energy.
a little bit of strength. Got to get some muscle in there, some little elbow grease. Okay, so you've got over 100 different types of
Yes.
cocktails and mocktails.
Yeah,
Good?
it's enough. It's good enough.
Okay.
And so we like all the cocktails we normally we used to do an infusion. So to get a better flavors and the best flavors come out from that liquid.
Okay.
So it has a pineapple puree, fresh pineapple puree, vodka, cardamom. So it has all in this.
Okay, and then I give it a little shake.
No, just a moment.
Oh.
It's need little
Getting
bit
ahead
of
of
ice.
myself. Getting ahead of myself. Running out of time here, though. I need it. Let's just do it without ice. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, and then I know you do have a huge selection of mocktails as well.
Yes.
Which are stunning. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, I'm ready. Shaky, shaky, wakey, wakey.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, there's more garnish. All right, we're gonna finish up with this cocktail.
Just a moment.
And coming up, we are going to hit the patio because, of course, they do have that here as well to try some of the desserts. So lots more coming up from Mishree here in Mississauga. Well, we've made our way to the patio here at Mishree and Anoop. I mean, the sensory overload that has happened to me today. The food is delicious. My belly is full. My senses are in overdrive because of the amazing cocktails that you guys serve. And what experience would it be if we didn't have dessert?
Absolutely. Dessert is one of our most essential part of our meal. It is
Me
said,
too.
It is said that if we don't have a dessert, the meal is not completed.
Agreed.
So that's why our Mishree menu, we have added those desserts, which is a piece of art, and every dessert is created with an inspiration of nature.
I feel like we're in the jungle back here. Like, this is so exquisite.
Actually, the woodwork, everything which is associated with the decor is all either be inspired by the famous restaurants or nature.
It's beautiful. Okay, what am I going to be trying here? Because I'm ready.
I'll start with the first dessert, which
Okay.
is the people's favorite. It is very unexpected dessert. You would never hear it from in any other menu
Okay.
in this world. So this is a dessert made up of chicken.
I'm sorry, what?
The chicken.
Did you say chicken?
I know that's a reaction which we get from all the guests as soon as we say this. So this is chicken burfi, which is carefully been mixed together along with milk, and then it is served along with an homemade ice cream, nuts, lots of nuts I would say, dry fruits, and few berries.
That's the first time chicken's ever tasted like dessert for me. Oh my God, that's so good.
We call it kokut ki barfi. The next one is our traditional, very common dessert. This is called ghevar.
Okay.
Right. The chef has
Inside or outside? Do I do a little bit of both?
just have a cut, cut it from the center, so that you get the entire essence
Oh,
of
I see.
condensed milk into it.
Oh, look at that. Oh my
It
goodness.
is crunchy. Generally, it is served like that without any top-ups, but we have created it in a better way by adding lots of delicious things into it. So the rabdi, which is very, very, very famous and very tasty, to be added into the dessert on top of it, along with sliced dry fruits like almonds, pistachio.
I love how it's so desserty, but there's so many healthy elements to it too. I'm like, this is the dessert that you have no excuse not to eat. And which one's this?
So the difference between ghevar, that's very common. Let me take you to our next dessert, which is Raj.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Again, it looks very similar, yet very
Yes,
different,
but
isn't
but
it?
this is our royal dessert,
Okay.
which is made up of bread, soaked in flavored sugar syrup. And then we add a reduced milk, flavored with saffron into it. We call it shahi tukda.
That one's my favorite, right there. That's incredible. Okay, I'm so full. My stomach is very satisfied. You need to come and check this place out in the Heartland Town Centre in Mississauga. We'll have all the details up on our website. Thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you for coming.